I just want to say kudos to all of you guys that are on here, that came on here tonight. Like, that's amazing that you guys really and truly show up even when you have so many other priorities in your life. You have so many other things that you can be doing. You guys have families, you have priorities, you have husbands, spouses, and I don't know, maybe you just have a bedroom. You could just be in the bed, going to bed right now, going to sleep. Because you're exhausted, but you're here, and that speaks volumes. So I love you, Sonia. I love you, Tianya. Tyonya. I probably like butchered your name. Auburn, every single person that's on here, I want you guys to know how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how blessed you are, how worthy you are, and how amazing you are. You're going places. You're going places. And I think that sometimes it's so easy. I'm going to pull up my notes because I do have notes for this one. I think sometimes it's so easy to get lost in the big vision of, or like the big picture. It's so easy to like look at other people around us and to feel like we're not heading in the direction that we want to be heading in, or to compare ourselves to other people. But you've got to take it day by day. You've got to know that you're here for a reason, that you have a purpose. So I'm going to jump into this. Really, what I want you guys to know is, like, how are you going to find people, but how are you going to keep those people when you get them? Who in here is hungry for knowledge? I know you guys are, because you wouldn't be here. Drop a 1 in the comments if you are here and you are hungry for knowledge. You're ready to break barriers. You're ready to change the game in this industry. You guys, we have an ability. We have an ability to change the game in network marketing, to change the game in this industry, to show women all over the world that you can do this, that you can become the person that you've always desired to be. I remember when I first joined this business, you guys, I used to look at Amanda Lawrence, and I used to look at her confidence, and I used to be like, man, I wish that I had her confidence. I wish that I could just go out there on a live video and just be like, just bring out that inner diva inside of me and just become the person that I've always desired to be. I wish that I had that, but I was so insecure in my body. I was so insecure with my weight. I was so insecure with my skin. I had so many insecurities. I worried so much about what people thought about me. And it was the moment that I realized I'm not the only one. There's so many other women out there that are dealing with the same insecurities that I'm dealing with. And when I changed that, and I started to realize, like, dude, like, I'm not the only one. Like, what if I can inspire other people? What if I can make a difference in someone else's life? What if my smile, even though I'm down and out, you guys, even though I'm like having a bad day, what if my smile could change somebody else's life? What if I could just show up every single day and smile? And for me, that is what makes me show up every day, is the ability to make a difference in other people's lives. You guys have so much inside of you that you have not even discovered yet. You have greatness within you. You are not here to play it small, you guys. You are called into this business to play big, and it's time for you guys to stop playing small and start playing big. Prospecting is so easy. Selling these products is so easy, you guys. Like, getting people on your team and selling these products is so easy. The reason why you think it's hard is because you're focused on the wrong things, okay? Number one, before people will ever buy your product, before people will ever buy your services or whatever it is that you're giving them, they have to buy you first. They buy you as a person first. You've got to stay in control of your narrative. So my question to you is how are you showing up every single day? How are you showing up on your Facebook page? How are you showing up in person? Don't be on social media complaining about, oh, my poor pity life, and like bitching people out. I'm just being real. Sorry, close the kids' ears. But some people, I see you guys. Like, I have literally gone to people on my team and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, she's going live for the very first time, or she's going live for like her 5th time, or whatever. And I get so excited, and I see her pop up in my story mode, and I click on her video, and here she is complaining about all the bad stuff in her life. How are you showing up on Facebook? How are you showing up to the world? Because how you show up is it's what you're attracting back into you. It's what you're attracting into your business. Okay, if you're on Facebook complaining all the time, then guess what? Then people are probably going to second guess you. Okay, who you are as a person will directly impact your business and your ability to attract people into your business. It's really important that you guys get yourself together. It's really important that you guys like stop having bad days. Bad days will happen, but stop looking at them as bad days and start looking at what you can learn from that bad day. Okay, things are going to happen in your life, but find the positive in every single day. Find the positive in every single situation. At any time you walk out, at any time you make a post on Facebook, at any time you walk out of your house, you are prospecting. You women are business builders. You guys are business builders. You cannot go to the grocery store with your hair wrapped up in your pajamas and slippers, okay? And think that you're going to attract people to you. Girl, bye. I used to do that, man, and I'm guilty of it. I learned this at the Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing, and I was like, you know what? From this point forward, I need to get myself together. I'm selling makeup. What do I look like going to the grocery store without a face on, you know? Like, I'm selling makeup. I need to go to that grocery store. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I need to put on some damn 4D mascara. If I don't have anything else on my face, I need to put that 4D mascara on my face, and I need to wear it loud and proud. I need to start going out looking like I'm representing what I'm selling, because at any moment in your life, at any moment in your journey, you are prospecting. That is an offer. How many of you guys go to the grocery store and you try to recruit the cashier? Okay, that's what you should be doing, okay? Represent what you say that you're selling. People are looking at you trying to determine if they even want to do business with you. People are looking at your Facebook page and they're like, should I trust her? Should I do this with her? Should I join her team or should I join her team? Should I join her team or should I join her team? You guys have no idea who out there right now needs this opportunity, and people are sitting back there asking themselves those questions. Who should I join? You have to have self-imposed discipline, okay? A vision that is so big that every single day it drives you to become your absolute best. It drives you to step outside and to say, here I am, and this is what I can offer you. Invest in yourself. In order to go to the next level, you guys have to have the information. Kudos to you, because for every single person that is right here on this Zoom call, that is live, watching the Zoom call live, you're investing in yourself. It doesn't take money to be on these Zoom calls. This is free, but you are investing your time, and give yourself a pat on the back for being here. And if you're watching the replay, give yourself a pat on the back for watching the replay, because that is an investment in your life and in your business, okay? So look at it like that. But I think about that with every decision that I make, every event that I go to, everything that I invest in, every single book that I buy, everything that I do for my customers. It's an investment. It is an investment into my life and my business, and an investment into other people, because I can't become great unless I first change my life, and then I can show other people how to be great as well. Invest in yourself, you guys. To go to the next level, you have to get more information. Every time you expose yourself to a new place, every single time you experience something different, whether it's going to the beach, going to a museum, going to a going to a new country, going to a new city, going to a new event, like a new art gallery. These are called triggers. You go there and you start thinking about other things, and that is how you start to learn how to create your own content. Content is real, you guys. Here's the thing, you guys. It's a matter of you putting yourself out there and showing other people what they can gain from this, showing other people how amazing these products are. And in the process, sometimes it takes us stepping outside of our comfort zones. It takes us doing things that we're not used to doing. And it gives us that vision. It gives us that vision. It allows us to start thinking about things that we're not used to thinking about. Wear your product proudly. If I go to your Facebook page and I don't see any of your own photos of you wearing this makeup, why do I want to buy your makeup? Wear these products proud. Okay? Every little decision that you make, Like it goes into your business. You are a walking advertisement. Does that mean that you have to go on your Facebook page and you have to spam people with unique? No, don't do it. I'm going to get into that in a second. But people need to actually see that the product that you're using it with pride and that you love it. If I go to your Facebook page and all I see is everyone else's photos, I don't see you wearing it. I don't see you buying it. If I go to your house, if I go and have a lunch meeting with you and you pull out a lip gloss that's like a 99-cent CoverGirl lip gloss and you're not even using your own lip gloss from your own company, why would I want to do this with you? Why would I want to join your team? Why would I want to buy your products? You guys, you have to wear these products with joy and you have to go full force with it. Are you using the products? If I don't see it in your makeup bag, if I don't see your family using it, okay? My family, my husband uses the skincare, okay? We don't have anything else in this house, okay? He uses the skincare. When he walks out in public, he goes to his family reunion. His family's like, my husband, they're like, oh my gosh, Selwyn, your skin is looking so amazing. Guess what he's gonna tell him? Well, yeah, I know. Thank you. It's my wife's products. You should totally like message her and like check her out. Here, let me give you her card. Here. My husband keeps cards on him, okay? You have to be proud of what you're doing and get everyone else around you proud. Be a product of the product. Be passionate, but be approachable. Practice smiling. Practice smiling, you guys. A smile goes a long ways. Being approachable helps you to be able to prospect anywhere and everywhere you are. Practice being excited. No one wants to sign up with someone who says, well, girl, I think you should totally try this mascara. Like we sold like a little bit. We sold like 16 million in one day. I know it's kind of expensive and I know you can't afford it, but you should totally try it. But I want to buy your mascara. I want to buy mascara from someone who's excited, who's real and like pumping it up. And like, I'm wearing this mascara every day. Like, I can't wait to get my hands on it. Like, I want to wear the mascara from the girl that's running to her mailbox and showing me on Facebook. She's running to her mailbox with the 4D mascara. That's the type of person I want to be on her team. I want to be on her team. If I'm gonna join someone's team, I want to be on a team. I'm gonna go back to the comments, you guys. Keep the comments coming. I'm not looking, but I'm gonna go back. But I want to be on the girls' team that when I look at her, I see that excitement. I feel her energy. Energy is contagious, you guys. I look at some people in other network marketing companies. I'm like, how the hell are you selling that? How the hell are you paying your bills? You're negative all the time. How are you doing it? Can you tell me? Are you faking it? Are you faking it? Because when you go out there with energy and passion, people will cling to you. Practice social intelligence. Social intelligence is the ability to interact with all types of people, all types of personalities, no matter their color, no matter their ethnicity, no matter their gender. Social intelligence is the ability to connect with everyone. If you're shy, you're so shy, practice speaking up. Practice it. The only way to get better is to practice it. Practice commanding a room. Practice having good posture. Practice, go right now, every single one of you. I want you guys to like literally, my legs are literally like sweating to my chair right now. Practice like sitting in your chair and like, if we're like slouched down, hold yourself back, hold your shoulders back. Practice having good posture. Project what you're saying. Make eye contact with people. When you're talking to people, even if it's on social media, pretend like you're looking that person in their eyes. Practice eye contact. These are things that are so important. These are things that are just as important as social media. Having basic social intelligence is so important, you guys. Don't forget basic people skills, because so often we get caught up. The beauty of our business is we literally, with Younique, we can work our entire business completely online. We don't have to meet with people. We don't have to do home parties. We don't have to do those things, but we can build. I've done it. I'm a spitting example of this. I built my entire business online, completely online, you guys. I don't meet with people in person, but I'm changing it. I'm ready to start meeting with people in person. You want to know why I don't meet with people in person? Because I'm afraid to do it. Well, if I'm afraid to do it, then that means I need to start facing my fears. If I want to move to the next level, I need to start doing the shit that scares me. I need to start doing the things that terrify me. I need to start stepping outside of my comfort zone and start doing those things. I need to start doing more events. I need to start getting people to my events. I need to start inviting people. I need to start meeting with people in person. I need to go out there every single day, and instead of cooking coffee in my kitchen, I need to go out there. I need to go to Starbucks and not go through the drive-thru, but walk in there in person and have conversations with people, because the beauty of this business, you guys, network marketing, it's all about making connections with people. That's it. Okay? Don't forget those basic people skills. Those women that are watching this right here, right now, that are probably 45 plus in age, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you look at us like you guys don't even know how to connect with people. Like you don't even know how to have a conversation with people. Those women have a lot to teach us young people. They do. And that is why there are women in this business that are like in their 50s and 60s that are making multi-million dollars a year, but it's because they know how to connect. They've been connecting with people their entire lives. Treat people like people and add value to them. You want to be the kind of person that when someone comes into your presence, they leave feeling celebrated. When someone walks out of your bubble, you want them to feel like they're amazing. They want to leave feeling valued. They want to leave feeling important. So practice that. Practice that on social media when you message people, and then also practice that in person. You cannot forget the basic art of conversation and connecting and engaging with people. Ask people what's going on in your life. Ask them about their children. Ask them about what's happening in their lives. Connect with them. Stop just messaging people just to get them on your team, just to like sell a bundle, and connect with them. Because the reality is you're not going to make it happen until you learn to connect with people. Pay attention, you guys. If you're ADD like me, where my ADD women at? I know I ain't the only one. Dude, I gotta take notes. I put people in my notes, and I take notes on them because I can't remember. Goes in one ear and out the other. I forget. I can't help it. It's just a part. It's something I've dealt with my entire life. But I've learned that it's important to connect with people. So what I do is I write their name down. I have them in a spreadsheet, and I take notes on them so that when they come into my presence, that they know that I care about them. And I let them know the things. I never forget those things because guess what? I took notes. I got notes on them. You cannot impose your goals on other people, you guys. I came into this business. I wanted every single person on my team to become a green status presenter. Wanted every single person on my team to be making 5-6 figures in 1 year. I wanted everybody to become rich right with me. The reality is that some folks in your business, they're happy with making $50 a month. They're happy with making $100 a month. They're happy with making $1,000 a month. They're happy with making $2,000 a month. That's okay. I hope eventually that the people on my team and the people I hang around, I hope eventually they'll hang around me long enough that they'll level up with me. I hope that they'll hang around me long enough that they will level up with me and level up on their goals, level up on their dreams, okay? But their dreams and their goals are their goals. But the reality is that you have to meet people where they are. On your team and the people around you, the people that are buying your makeup, the people in your circle, you have to just meet them where they are. The numbers will go up. I promise you guys, your numbers in your team and in your business, they will go up when you authentically connect with people by simple conversations, by loving them. It's cool to push people. I push my team all the time. I'm hard on my team. They know it. I'm hard on them, okay? And I push them. They need that. Sometimes people need that because the reality is in this business, nobody else is going to push you. Your husband isn't going to push you. Trust and believe. If your husband's pushing you, let me know so I can like give my husband some tips over here. Okay, let us just know. Your best friend is probably not going to push you. Your best friend is probably looking at you like waiting on you to give up. Your family, people are not going to push you. People that truly love and care about you, they're not going to push you to do great things. So you do need a leader that pushes you to your greatness and that shows you what you're capable of, but at the same time, love on the people on your team. Just because someone doesn't have the big numbers doesn't mean that they're a little fish. They're still a big fish. They're just swimming. They're just swimming to the big pond, okay? They're going to get there. Don't worry. They're going to get there. That doesn't mean forget about them, ignore them. It just means that they might not be the one person that you need to focus all of your time on. It just means that you have to love on them in the process, okay? We need those people to push us so we don't get complacent, so we don't settle. I wouldn't be where I am today if Amanda Lawrence didn't push me. She said some things to me that I wanted to slap her in the face a couple times. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I literally want to jump through my phone and slap, out of her. But God, I love her. I love Amanda Lawrence so much because I would not be where I am today if she did not push me to that greatness. I would not be where I am today if she didn't tell me the truth. I would not be where I am today if she coddled me and allowed me to make excuses. I wouldn't be, and I'm grateful for that. And she loved me even in those moments, and that's what we have to do too. Posting on Facebook and Instagram or whatever channels that you guys are on, use your story mode, you guys. Like, your life is a reality TV show, basically. The thing about this is you guys are like so terrified to go out there and to be yourself. And that's what's missing from your business. That's what's missing. People do not want to look at you and to see perfection, because when you go out there every single day and you show people perfection, they're looking at you like there's no way that they can do what you do. Show your family, show your friends, show other people, show people what you care about, show the charity work that you do, show people that you are multidimensional. So many people have mommy guilt, like the mommy guilt. So many people feel this way. Like, I can't start a business. I can't be successful in this. There's no way that I could ever do this because I have to take care of my family. I have to take care of my husband. They need me. They need my time. And there's no way that I can steal that time away from them. So if you're married or if you have children, you need to show those things. You need to show up on Facebook every single day, and you need to show people that you can do this even with a family. You can do this even with a husband. You can do this. Go in your story mode and like make it like a reality TV show. Be real with people. People want to see you holding your baby with a toddler wrapped around your legs while you're still doing your live video. People want to see your baby screaming in the background. People want to see the things that's happening in your life. People want to see those things. And if you're not showing them that, then like literally you're like putting on a show that's not even real. The beauty of this business is the ability to be who you are, the ability to incorporate your family and to do those things and just be who you are. But you've got to like show them the bad too. And there's nothing wrong with a little child screaming in the background. You guys, if I had kids, I'm like trying to like tease my dogs that act a fool in the background of my live videos, like trying to get them to do things. I can't. They're dead sleep. They sleep all the time. If I had kids, man, I can't wait until the day God blesses me. And if he doesn't bless me, I'll adopt. But I cannot wait until the day that I can show other women that even if your life is chaotic, guess what? You can still do this. When people see that you have a vision, when people see that you have a goal, when people see that you're consistent, because so many people flip-flop in this industry. Can I get a hashtag amen? Hashtag amen. Do you know somebody who has joined network marketing and they stay with like one company for like a couple weeks and then they switch to another company? They flip-flop back and forth between companies and companies. Some people are just sitting back and they're waiting to see if you're going to change your mind again. They're waiting to see. You have to prove that to them. Oh, she's been with this company for 6 months, for 1 year. She's stable. I want to join her team. Some of you guys literally have watched your sponsor for I don't give a damn, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months. Some of you guys over a year. You watched your sponsor before you said yes. Why? Because you wasn't ready. And then when you was ready, you wanted to make sure that you joined the right team because you wanted success. People, you guys, your business builders, the people that are going to join your team and truly build a business with you, they're only sitting back watching you. They're a little hesitant and joining your team because they don't see your consistency. You have to show them the consistency. You have to show them that you can be trusted. You have to show them your authenticity. You have to show them that you're real, you're there, and that you're sticking with this, that you love your products. You got to wear the products with pride. You gotta love what you do every single day. Even when you feel like you're not moving, you gotta trust the process. People wanna see imperfections. If you're not showing imperfections in your life, that's why people are not joining you, because they're looking at you as you're so perfect, and they're thinking to themselves that they can never do what you do because you're portraying yourself as a perfect person. Okay? You guys have to give women the idea that I can do this. I can do this business even if I'm working 2 jobs, even if I'm having relationship problems, even if I have to take care of my husband and my children. They have to see that they can do it too. People want to see the lifestyle. You guys, it's just a matter of putting yourself out there. Make an interview with your husband. If you guys have like had success, maybe you're a blue status presenter, a green, hell, I don't give a damn, pink status presenter. Do an interview with your husband, and get him involved and like ask him, how do you feel about me now making money? You guys have a whole demographic of people out there that need to be doing this with you that you're missing out on because you're trying to be too damn perfect. It's great to show off all of the things. It's great to show off the money, the fame, the things that we get from this business, but you still have to move small. We all want influencers in our business, people who will move big and fast. I do. I'm like, can I just get like big influencers in my business? But what if you can take that little girl out of the projects? What if you can take that little girl out of the trailer park? Don't forget about those people. What if you could take that person who never in a million years thought that she could ever become successful with? What if you could take that person who was so insecure, has grown up her entire life without having money, and what if you can teach her how to build a business and how to change her confidence and how to gain back the things that she felt was stolen from her from the day that she was born? What if the little girl who thought that she could never get out there because she came from an alcoholic family or an abusive childhood, what if you could take that girl and all of a sudden groom her and change her life, that she could become the influencer? So many of us are we're trying to run after the big fish on our teams. What if there's people on your teams that really need this and they just need love and they just need someone to say, you got to breathe life into your teams. You got to tell them. You've got to tell them how much you believe in them and how much they're capable. And not only do you have to tell them that, you guys, I tell my prospects that. The people that are interested in joining my team, I breathe life into them. And I tell them, you are a beautiful girl. You have it within you to become successful. Don't forget about the everyday people who are trying to figure it out, no matter how high up you get, no matter when you hit pink status, blue status, green status, black status, no matter how high up you get. Those are the people that end up becoming your bread and butter. Those are the people, because sometimes influencers, they have so many things going on, and I've been there. I know the feeling. I have so many things going on. Sometimes I forget and I lose my focus, and it's these events, the most powerful women in network marketing. That is why I go to these, because I need that reminder. I need it to bring me back down to planet Earth, to teach me, Tiffany, you know what? You can't forget about those people. And that's why I invest my money. Do I have a lot of money to invest in that? No. I joined this business with over $100,000 in student loan debt. I have a house I still owe over $100,000 on. I have debt out the yin yang. Don't get me started on my credit cards, okay? But I go to these events because I need these things. I need to grow. It's just like a woman on my team right now. There's a woman on my team that her husband just walked out on her, you guys. Walked out on her. She's got a daughter. Her husband walked out on her. She hit blue status. She's about to hit green status. Her husband walked out on her. Even though she's going through things in her life, she needs me to breathe that life in her. She needs me to push her. Because if I wasn't here to push her, she probably would have given up already. And she deserves to find success in her life. She deserves, because when that man tries to come back in her life, the man that walked out of her and her family, she's going to be like, boy, bye. She'll be like, boy, bye. I already got my shit together. I don't need you no more. I want to empower women to never rely on a man again. She is so hurt and so broken, but in the process, my goal is to empower her, to show her that, listen, girl, you got this. And when you get there, when you get past this, you will never again in your entire life allow another man to treat you the way that he did. And you will know your worth. You will know what you're capable of. And you will never again go through that same hurt and pain that you're going through right now. But you got to pick those big girls. You got to get those, you got to put those big girl panties on. You got to pick your pants up and you got to get out there and you got to do the things because your daughter is watching you. How will you ever imagine your daughter growing up and going through the same thing that you're feeling right now? These are life lessons, you guys. This is so much bigger than makeup. This is so much bigger than this, but this is an opportunity that's teaching her and that's showing her. And that is my girl. Like that's the type of people that I want to help change their lives because she deserves this. And I know that when she's empowered and I know that when she finds herself and her worth, I know that she's going to pass that on to other people. It's a ripple effect, you guys. It's a ripple effect. And she's going to do the same thing that I've done to her. She's going to do it to other people. And that's why this is important. Don't always go after the big fish. Go after the everyday people that can become big in the process. You guys, ask questions. I know I'm like running out of time. Ask questions. Questions are real. You've got to learn how to ask questions. I am real with people. We give you guys scripts. The scripts are there. Go and lash out loud. You can search hashtag sponsoring, hashtag how to book parties. All the scripts are there. Like everything is there in the training document, in my team page, if you're on my team, everything is there. But you guys also cannot forget about being human and being real. And sometimes I ask people questions straight up. I'm like, are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Are you tired of that yet? Are you tired of shopping at Piggly Wiggly when you would rather shop at a Whole Foods store? Are you tired of buying the junk food when you would much rather buy organic food and give your family a healthy meal to eat every single day? Are you tired of flying coach when you go on trips than flying first class? Well, you might not know what first class feels like because you probably have never experienced it. But have you ever thought about what it feels to fly first class? Ask people thought-provoking questions to change their lives. You have an ability to cast vision onto other people, and that is what this opportunity can do. Even if you're not even where you want to be, ask them. Use other stories, use other people's testimonies, and use that to propel yourself, and not just to propel yourself, because if that's all you're caring about is yourself, that's why you're stuck, and that's why you're not moving, because you're thinking about how can I get her on my team? How can I get her to buy my bundle so that I can eat? Why don't you ask her, how can I get you to join my team so that I can teach you how to never eat junk food again? When you go into this like wanting to make a difference in other people's lives, that's when your life is going to change in the process. Because most people are stuck and they don't know how to get unstuck until you ask them those questions that make them say, you're so right. I need to do something different. Wait, like, it's like a simple question. I don't go in detail with people. I message cold messages all the time. I don't give a damn what time of the day it is. I send people messages all the time. And sometimes I just ask simple questions like, what if? Like, you're telling me that you're going through X, Y, and Z. What if this could be the one thing that changes not just your life, but changes your family's life? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought that maybe this opportunity stumbled across you for a reason? Like, just ask people thought-provoking questions. People have money issues, okay? So many of you have money issues. Like, you think that you're not going to be able to do this or that. Like, most people are so stuck and they don't know how to get unstuck. But what if you just went full force in your business? What if? What if you stopped comparing yourself to other presenters? And what if you compared your numbers to your numbers month after month after month? What if? How would that change things for you? Rather than like trying to be me, Tiffany Soma, or trying to be the other girl that's at the top of the leaderboards, what if you just looked at your numbers and you try to beat your numbers every month? What could you be capable of doing? Do you really want to finish 2019 this year. We're in May, you guys. We're almost halfway through the year. Do you really want to finish this year the same way that you started it? How do you want to finish this year come December? What kind of Christmas? And I know that Christmas the reason for the season is Jesus. Yes, we all know. But what if you could end this year able to give your family greater things? Do you really want to finish this year the same way that you started it? Make the giant arise in yourself. And when you find that giant within you, you're going to be able to help other people find the giant within them. But it starts with you. It starts with you first. It starts with you facing your fears. It starts with you doing the things that terrify you, because if you can't change your life, you will never be able to change other people's lives. And when I say that, I'm telling you that with your family. I'm telling you that with your friends. I'm telling you that with your close circle. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from people for a little bit of time to get where you need to get so that you can help them. Your family is watching you. Your children are watching you. You want to be that woman. You want to be that mother that tells your children that you can do anything that you set your mind to, but yet you're steady giving up. Dude, your children are learning more from your actions than anything that you will tell them. It's no different than my mom telling me at 14 years old, Tiffany, you should not smoke cigarettes. I was 14 years old smoking cigarettes, and my mom was like, don't smoke cigarettes. By the time I was 16, I was addicted, and I was spending like $5 on a pack of cigarettes like once a week, and then it ended up going from once a week to once a day. Something that I did not ever need, but my mom smoked cigarettes. So how are you going to tell me not to smoke, but you're smoking? How are you going to tell your children to go for their dreams, but yet you're not willing to do the things? How are you going to tell them to face their fears and to do amazing things in their lives, but you're not willing to do it? You've got to rise up, you guys. And when you do that, when you do it with love, you do it with authenticity, you do it with vulnerability, you're real with people, your business will explode. The floodgates in this business will open up. It will change lives. It will give you that ability. The number one product is loving other people, helping them to get to their destiny, but you've got to help yourself in the process too, because if you're messaging me and you're asking me to buy your products and you're asking me to join your team and you're not wearing them and you're not doing the things, then I'm going to second guess you and I'm going to start looking at someone else. I want to join someone's team that I know is like serious. I want to join someone's team that even that you don't even have to be perfect. I would much rather join someone's team that's not perfect, but I know that she has heart, grit, grind. That's who I want to join. I don't want to join perfection because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. My life over here is like a shit. Like I got some things happening in my life, and same thing that people are watching you. They got things going on in their lives too. They're not perfect. So when they look at you and they look at perfection, they're like, oh, like look at her. There's no way I could do that. You know, like you've got to be real with people. And when you keep people at the focus of everything that you do and every decision that you make, God will help you to love them authentically through their flaws, through your own flaws, through their weaknesses, and through your weaknesses. Why? Because somebody loved you enough through your flaws and your weaknesses, and somebody showed up and gave you trainings and gave you advice and gave you things on days that they didn't have to. They could have just been constantly building their own business, but they showed up for you. And it's your time to show up for other people. I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys are on here. I'm going to go back and look at all the comments. I am, but you guys have it within you to do amazing things with this opportunity. I hope that you guys do it. I was looking at my notes because I did have notes for this training, but this is powerful, and it's all about connecting with people. And when you connect with people and you love on people and you go at this, and despite all of your imperfections and everything else, you guys are going to create change. You're going to change your life, but you're going to change other people's lives. And that is the most fulfilling part of this business. Because if you're only here to change your own life and you're not making a difference in someone else's, trust and believe, it gets old. It gets boring. It gets boring really, really quick. It's so much more fun when you get to make a difference in someone else's lives. And that's what I challenge you to do every single day. Stop walking out of this house looking like a hot mess express and start wearing what you do with pride. Stop caring about what other people think about you. Stop caring about their opinions. Their opinions will never pay your bills. And then one day, when you're making 6 figures and you're making 5 figures or 7 figures, you're going to say, I told you so, but I still love you. I still love you. I told you a year ago to hop on this with me. Are you ready to do it now? Doesn't mean you have to hate on people. Just means that you just have to show them. You have to prove them wrong. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. And please, 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 once the replay is posted, tag your teams. Mwah. Good night, you guys.